Let's settle something right now. Think supercars are only for the ultra-rich? Think they all break down constantly? Think owning one is impossible? Well, what if I told you that some of the most jaw-dropping, fastest, and most reliable supercars are actually within reach for real enthusiasts? People like you watching this right now. Today, we're diving into 5 supercars that don't just look amazing. They're reliable, affordable, and built to thrill. By the end of this video, you'll know which car is perfect for you, and I guarantee you'll want to comment, share, and maybe even start planning your dream garage. This is Hyperlux Motors. And trust me, you do not want to skip a second. First up, the legendary Audi R8. Imagine owning a car that sounds like a Lamborghini, accelerates like a supercar, but is comfortable enough to drive to work. That's the R8. Under the hood, a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine, pumping out 562 to 602 horsepower, depending on the model. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just over 3 seconds, and yet, it's one of the most reliable exotic cars on the planet. Maintenance is surprisingly manageable, and used models are now starting around $90,000. Combine that with a timeless, aggressive design, and you've got a car that's fast, gorgeous, and smart to own. Would you take an R8 for a spin? Comment below. Next, the one they call Godzilla, the Nissan GT R. This car is a monster. A 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 engine, hand-built by Japanese master engineers, producing 565 to 600 horsepower. Paired with its all-wheel drive system, it rockets from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds. But here's the kicker. Unlike most supercars, the GTR is incredibly reliable. Many owners push these cars to insane power levels, yet the engine and drivetrain hold up brilliantly. Prices for early models start around $80,000, which is wild for a car that can run circles around machines costing twice as much. Aggressive, powerful, bulletproof. Who's ready to own a Japanese legend? Let me know in the comments. The Chevrolet Corvette C8 shook the world when it debuted. Why? Because for the first time, America got a true mid-engine supercar. Engine, 6.2-liter V8, producing 495 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds. Price, brand new, roughly $65,000 to $75,000. Yes, a real supercar under $80,000. But don't think it sacrifices style or performance. The C8 looks like it belongs on a Ferrari lot, and it drives like a dream. And thanks to Chevrolet engineering, it's reliable and surprisingly easy to maintain. A perfect balance of exotic looks and practical ownership. Would you take a C8 over a Ferrari if you could? Hit the comment section. Few cars balance performance, beauty, and reliability like the Porsche 911 Turbo. With a 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat-six engine, it produces over 570 horsepower, hitting 0 to 100 in just 2.7 seconds. The ride is comfortable enough for city streets, yet fierce enough for the track. And here's the real magic. Porsche has spent decades refining this platform. That means the 911 Turbo is one of the most dependable supercars in the world. Price. Used models start around $120,000, a steal for a car that can compete with vehicles costing hundreds of thousands more. Elegant, powerful, and practically bulletproof. Could the 911 Turbo be your dream car? Let me know below. Finally, the Acura NSX, a hybrid supercar that blends futuristic technology with raw performance. Engine, 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 plus 3 electric motors, producing 573 horsepower. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 3 seconds. Instant torque, lightning-quick response, and incredible handling. And the best part? Reliability. While many supercars demand constant maintenance, the NSX is durable, engineered to last, and surprisingly practical. Price. Used models range from $120,000 to $150,000, affordable compared to its competitors. Sleek, modern, and insane to drive, the NSX is the perfect example of what the future of supercars looks like. There you have it. 5 supercars that balance performance, reliability, affordability, and jaw-dropping looks. From the everyday thrill of the Audi R8, to the bulletproof Godzilla GTR, to the futuristic Acura NSX, these cars prove that owning a supercar doesn't have to be impossible. Which of these cars would you add to your garage if you could? Comment below. I want to hear your pick. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Hyperlux Motors, where we explore the most stunning and exciting cars in the world. Because here, every car has a story, and every story is legendary.